Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am headed to work. A little bit of traffic. Today we were running around like chickens with our head cut off, trying to make sure that the oldest grandson got to state testing. Today's the first day. He was up nervous last night. Good morning, pre-retirement days. How are you? I have meetings all day today, and I need to enter contacts. I'm like way behind. I'm only halfway done of what I should have done for the entire month. So I need to concentrate on that today. That and it should be a busy day. I was editing some of my videos this morning, so I got them scheduled for this afternoon. Trying to keep up that routine. Sometimes I get involved in thinking or doing other things, and I totally forget about it. Or I halfway forget about it. How about that? Not totally. I have it sort of built into everything that I do, so. It works out. Things like working on my books is more complicated. When and how to get it done. I pretty much have to have a day off to be able to do that. Looks kind of like it's hazy today. Or maybe it's just me. I think somebody told me that it was supposed to rain tomorrow. Because even though it's been cloudy, 2 or 3 days, it really hasn't rained. My mama went into a nursing home. So she gave me her car. Well, I don't drive anymore, as y'all know. So I'm putting the car in my daughter's name. Or she's putting it in her name, because she drives me back and forth. So I believe we're going to work on the donation form today. But it's a free car. You know, it's kind of annoying to have to stop what we're doing and work on the getting the donation form filled out properly, but again, it's a free car. I have something similar I say when we have a conference and people complain about the food. Our conferences are free. And, it's free food. Y'all are gonna eat again another day. Y'all are gonna eat again another meal, because ours are usually during the middle of the day, and most, not all, but most people eat supper. So, come on, you guys. Calm down. Let's see. Good morning, Miss Virginia. How are you doing? Thank you for welcoming everyone. Yes, my mother had lived, I guess, a good 10 years on oxygen on her own, and she just said she just couldn't do it anymore. That she couldn't even stand long enough to make her something to eat. So she was going to go to the nursing home where she grew up, where my grandparents lived and died, and play bingo. So she's playing bingo. Let's see. Free car. What a blessing. Yes, ma'am, it is. My mama has her moments. This is the second time that she's given me a car. She is, she's wonderful. 3 thumbs up. Y'all hit the thumbs. There's 3 people in the chat, and 5 thumbs if you can believe the YouTube numbers. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Virginia. Joseph Moore. Good morning, Joseph Moore. How are you doing? TWP. Good morning. How are you doing? How are things going this morning? My mama is awesome. Yes, ma'am, she is. She, all of her lobes, there's actually 6 lobes on your lungs. There's 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. And 5 lobes of her lungs. So all of one side and most of the other side had collapsed. And she was in the hospital for, I think she was in ICU a month. And I can't remember how long she was in the hospital after that. But she lived. And when she went home with the oxygen machine, and she could move around a little bit without it, but most of the time she needed the oxygen machine. And yeah, it had been years. She was still driving for a long time, and then gradually she started driving less, and then she stopped driving, and then, gradually things have gotten more difficult, but now she plays bingo. And she likes it. Let's see. Greeting each other in the chat. Just waiting on the rain to stop. Have rain. Where are you, Joseph? I am in Louisiana, and we have had rain for the past couple of days, and they're saying not till tomorrow. So I don't know. Get well soon, Mom. Strong lady. Yes, ma'am. She sure was. Well, still is. She's still kicking it. Vince, good morning, Vince. How are you? How are things going? They must be having some kind of meeting there. Bunch of cars at one of the places that isn't usually that busy. It looks like the casino police, one of the casino's police are there. Maybe they're getting training. Yes, people, please share my live. I think everybody I see here is subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It makes the algorithm happy and it makes me happy too. And let's see, what else is going on today? All the meetings. I'm wondering in the meetings what the kind of discussion they're going to have about the cuts going on a national level. The cuts haven't happened yet, so it's hard to plan for cuts if you don't know what cuts are coming. Even though everybody keeps saying that there's cuts coming, get ready, there's cuts coming. It's hard to figure out exactly how to get ready. But we'll figure it out, one way or the other, right? Thank you for sharing me, Miss Virginia. I appreciate that. There are 4 people in the chat and 7 likes. Thank y'all very much. If y'all haven't hit the thumb, please hit the thumb. Smoking in G sharp. Hello, how are you? How are things going in your neck of the woods? Gotta roll with the cuts. Yep. It's just hard to roll with them if you don't know what they are. It's even hard to work on them not happening if you don't know what they are. You know, some of them we might be able to mitigate in some way, but anyway. People know each other. Waking up with a cup of coffee. I already had 1 cup. Hopefully I won't need another cup. But if I do, well, then I do. Or actually, I might take a nitro shot. Mainly because I have to do that entering data. I hate paperwork. You know? It's just one of those things. Good morning, the Bud Files. How are you? Are you at work this morning? How are things going in your neck of the woods? It's a big old yellow cement truck. Today, I didn't get to go yesterday, but today, if I can keep my act together by the end of the work day, I'm going to try and go riding in my power chair. As the day goes on, I ache more, so I might have lots of good plans in the morning, and by the time I get off work and the evening, yeah, it's not happening. But I have that on my list again today. At least that's my plan. And then I have a offer in my email about a brand deal that I need to check out today. I never know if those things are legit or not, and I try and figure it out, but I need to get more information. Right now they were just asking if I might be interested. So, yes, I'm interested, and I need to get a bit more information. Most of the offers that I get aren't real, quote unquote, brand deals. It's a free product in exchange for a review or video. But this one didn't say that on the front end, so I'm curious. But at least I get them right. A little bit here and there. Yeah, we'll see, Miss Virginia. Like I said, maybe I'm a little too paranoid, but I'm always a little bit suspicious. I know that the bigger channels than mine do brand deals, so I know that it's a real thing. And I know I've heard people talk about doing a video in exchange for free products, so I know that that's a real thing. It's just figuring out whether the company that is contacting me is a real company, you know? But we'll see. Be interesting to find out anyway. But first and foremost, I have to get the contact center for my day job. It's the end of the month paperwork and I'm behind. Because can y'all tell I'm not real wild about paperwork? It's got to be done though. Justify my existence, justify my work. Especially these days. Yeah, I have a lot of views. And I have a nice little group of subscribers. They're wonderful. The people that watch my channel regularly are faithful and interesting, you know. You don't like paperwork either, Joseph? Yeah, I understand. I never did. Unfortunately, it's part of a lot of, well, during the day I work as a disability advocate, so it's part of a large part of any kind of advocate's work is keeping track of all that information. But that's good. Do what you have to do. I do that part so I can do the part I enjoy. I enjoy helping the families the most. So, I believe it's a fair exchange. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? How are things in your corner of the world? I saw people talking about me on your channel yesterday. I guess they don't understand how kind you are, that even though I might not be the best moderator, you continue to let me be a moderator because, well, they pick on me. I'm not a moderator, you know, because I'm at work during the day when you're on, so I can't always get on and do the real moderating. Well, like some of my moderators, you and some of the other people on here. I'm kind of waiting for the rain over here. We put more bird seed out into my bird feeder at the office. So hopefully I'll have some birds today. Get some video of my birds again. There's several of them that have been visiting lately. What happened was I put feed into the bird feeder, seed feed, anyway, into the bird feeder Friday, and then I wasn't there Saturday and Sunday, and they ate it all. So I wasn't there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and they ate it all. So I need to remember if I actually want to see the birds that I need to put it out, the seed out on the days when I'm there. And then my bird feeder attaches to the windows so the squirrels can't get it, you know? Yes, Miss Virginia, thank you for reminding everybody. I have lots of cool shorts. Y'all check out my shorts. They're relaxing. And if y'all aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, I like watching the outside. I like those, I've talked about it before, but I like those little 30-second breaks. You know, those little breaks, especially when the phones are ringing and lots of people are calling with things going on that they need guidance and information about. Those little breaks while I'm doing that help me keep on task, help me keep fresh. Well, you guys, I can see the little strip mall with the Books A Million. That means I am close to my job. I need to get off the phone and talk to my daughter about the active donation and doing the paperwork for the car. I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all spending a little bit of your morning with me. I know you could have spent your morning any place else in the world, but you choose to spend it with me. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.